Hello, welcome back. It is a beautiful evening here in London and I am feeling wonderful. So I have a really cool tape to do for work and I was working on it today, really trying to focus and get it down because I want this job. And so I'm going to work for it. I've done my work. I've learnt my lines. I'm going to go over it again tonight and film tomorrow, which is really exciting. I'm really putting some effort into this tape. Not that I don't put effort into my tapes, but I'm going to get this one. And yeah, let's talk about the law of assumption. So I woke up really early today, really early, and I took my braids out. I think I woke up at 5:30, took my braids out. That took hours. I had a really nice slow morning where I just sat and I watched. I read my my scripting letter a couple times this morning to really kind of soak it in, and was taking out my braids, watching YouTube videos of people playing The Sims, which I love. Had a beautiful morning and then came down, made myself a cup of tea, went over my script, annotated it, read it, jotted it out. And then I met up with my friend. She has 2 babies. Beautiful. I mean, one's not a baby. One is starting primary school in September. And the other one is a baby, and makes me want to have a baby. I can't wait till I have a baby. But yeah, it was nice seeing her. It actually, she's one of my oldest friends. A lot of my friends are, I've been friends with them for 20 plus years. Either we met in primary school or we met in high school, and I love that about my friendships. I don't have many new friends, but I have my old friends, and not only are they some of the best women I've ever met in my life, but I know that we have each other forever. And the bond I have with my friends, even though, when life gets in the way, not even life gets in the way, but we're living grown up lives now, she's a mum of 2, we still find time to connect and meet, and I love my friends. I feel really good and really happy today, really proud of myself, really productive, really healthy. I went to the gym, I ate healthy all day. I'm just really I feel really blessed and just proud of the work that I've been doing. It's not a lot of work and it's not hard work. I bound up in the morning and in the evening to read my manifestation journal. I am so excited to read it because I know that I'm impressing it onto my subconscious, and that means that it's going to come. So let's talk about the law of assumption today. I watched a video of someone talking about how when you are becoming the person you want to be, you have to be ready to let go of all the old patterns, all the old thoughts, all the old ways you used to react. If something makes you want to react in a way that you used to or naturally react, but that's not who you want to be, you don't have to, but I would say stop yourself. Ask yourself, is this the person I want to show up as? Is this who I want to be? You are building blocks to a new house, and each block is important. Each choice you make is important, is integral to you becoming you. So letting go of the old story, the old narrative, the old you, it's easy once you are becoming aware of who exactly you want to be. And yeah, I just feel great. This is a reminder to you and to myself that no matter what, we are getting what we want, and we are going to keep persisting. You have to radiate the love that you want to be. Show up as the lover, the friend, the person you want to be for you, for your inner child. We were talking about the situation, and my friend just told me everything I need to know, which is, I really respect what you did, and I really like who you are, Maya. And it seems such a small thing for someone to say, but when you're surrounded by people who tell you that you're too much, or that you're doing too much, or that you're annoying, or that you're too loud, especially when you're not even trying to be, it's hard for you to not internalize that and dim yourself to fit in. But I'm someone who's always struggled to dim myself. I'm someone who's always struggled to not speak up. I would never sit and watch someone be bullied. I would never sit and watch something I wouldn't stand for. I can't. I physically can't. So trusting yourself in these situations, if you have someone who is bringing you down or whatever, is the best thing to do, because if you shift your internal mindset and your internal thoughts, the external will follow. And I believe it. I do. I really do. And it's interesting because you don't see results every day when you're doing this thing, but I am feeling internal results. I am feeling different in myself, more confident in myself, and holding on to that tightly, not in a desperate way, but in a way of like, I don't want to slip again and fall back into old paths. I want those paths are gone. They were blocks to get me to where I am, but I'm not going to jump down and be back there anymore. I am over that, and I'm looking forward. I think when it comes to the law of assumption, when you are manifesting your reality, you've got to kind of put on your blinkers and ignore the 3D in the most beautiful way. And that is purely by staying strong within and loving yourself, learning to love yourself. And trust yourself and believe in yourself and be proud of yourself, and little things that you do, be like, you know what, no one else does it like that, and I am good at what I do, and I'm really good at what I do, and I'm going to succeed in what I do. Changing that in thought is insane. I think even a couple months ago when I had a self-tape or something, I would be like, yeah, it'd be fun if I got it out. Yeah. That kind of nonchalant idea, which I thought was right at the time, because I thought, oh, if I pretend I don't care, then it will come to me. But the feeling is that I'm pretending that I don't care, when really I do. I'm pretending that I don't believe in myself, or that I do believe in myself when maybe really I don't. And the difference between pretending and having a more quiet confidence within is just this softer feeling in my chest. I just feel softer and more open and grateful, really, really grateful, which I think is really good. Sometimes if you're finding it hard to love yourself or be grateful for what you have, be grateful for the small things that you do have, like you can breathe. Hopefully you have a roof over your head, even if it's not the best. Hopefully you can sleep in your bed and your blankets are warm and cozy. Maybe you have a pet that you can cuddle and you look into their eyes and you feel loved, even if they're a cat and they don't really show you love. You know that they love you in their own way. I just feel more open and calmer within myself, and I'm going to hold on to that for everything I got, because this relationship that I'm building with myself is, I just enjoy my own company, and I enjoy being with me. And that is also really good for if you're manifesting love in your life. Because if you enjoy yourself in the quiet moments, the moments where you're not even doing anything, maybe you're doing some work and humming to yourself, or getting the bus and sitting, staring out the window. If you enjoy that time with yourself, then you know that you are a lovable person to be with, and that someone else will enjoy that time with you too. The time when you're not performing or trying to be anything, trying to be funny. You're literally just getting ready, eating, going to bed, having a shower, whatever it is, but you're enjoying that time with yourself. Self-love is a journey, and it's a choice. And it can be a very hard choice when you have external people making you feel like you're not good enough. But any person I look up to, it's like Peter Pan in that 2003 movie with Jeremy Sumter. He goes, "Ha! I laugh in the face of danger." That's what you need to be like. I'm not saying stand in front of a bus and laugh in the face of danger. But if something is happening where you don't like where it's going, you're starting to feel scared, fall back into yourself, catch your little self in your arms and be like, no. We laugh in the face of danger. Everything is always working out for you no matter what at any given point in time, because you've decided it. The bad things that happen are gateways to good things. They're things that you need to learn. They're things that you need to learn to let go of. There are things you need to learn to see. Maybe sometimes we hide from ourselves and the dark parts of ourselves that are holding us back from our true possibility. I will keep saying this to myself, and I will say it to you. If other people have manifested their dream realities, then you can too. How can you not? No one is better than you. No one is above you. No one is more healed or more... I mean, maybe there are people that are more healed, don't get me wrong. But no one has any more capability of doing that than you. I bought a book about money. I want to learn how to invest my money, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be getting money, and I want to have a better relationship with that money. If I want to have the funds and the possibility to move out, pay rent, afford to also get nice things for myself and sustain myself, I need to have a better relationship with money, because girls and boys, I spend money like it's nothing. And in my mind I'm thinking, oh, well, if I have no care about the money, then it doesn't matter. But I think that's not always the case. You can't always live like a millionaire when you're not a millionaire. What I'm learning. But life is about learning. No one is ahead of you. No one is behind you. We're all going at this in our own pace, at our own length, at our own strength. I hope you all have a beautiful, lovely, 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 lovely day. Make sure to read your journal tonight, and read your journal in the morning. Sleep well, or have a lovely day if you're watching this in the day. And I will see you tomorrow, where I think I will start to have actual topics to talk about, because yeah, this is fun, but let's do some educating now. Unless I'm doing a bit of educating anyway. Okay, Ciao.